Sin Cara had Scooby-Doo in his corner, or somebody in his Scooby-Doo costume, I should say. He pinned Damien Sandow in like a minute. I have to talk about this. What a joke this was. Scooby-Doo got more cheers on the show than poor Damien Sandow. And I look at Sandow, and it's, I thought that hard-fought loss to John Cena all those months ago might do the guy some good. Maybe I was one of the naive ones, because I sure as hell had a lot of you guys who listen to this podcast right into me after that, just thrashing me and saying, oh, have you learned nothing? This is John Cena. All the John Cena haters who blindly hate Cena wrote into me, and I hate to give those guys credit, but you know what? They were right. And I'm not saying that has anything to do with John Cena. I'm not blaming Cena. I just naively thought that coming out of that law, I think he had 2 matches where he lost to Cena, but Sandow looked good. They were good matches. And I thought he might get a little something out of it, get a little rub out of it. Maybe they would do something with him. It's done about as much good for Sandow as Dolph Ziggler's win did for him when he beat John Cena at TLC in that ladder match a couple years ago. Sandow, I mean, you hear about Dolph rubbing people the wrong way on interviews, how he's so full of himself, or that he said something that upset Randy Orton once, supposedly, and that's why he's in the doghouse, whatever the reason is. Can someone tell me what Damien Sandow did to deserve this? I never hear anything negative about the guy. He's like a model citizen. They've stripped him of his robe. They've stripped him of his cartwheels. They stripped him of everything that made him unique. And they job him out like he's nothing. Just nothing. I feel bad for the guy. I really do. They tell you to make the most of the airtime that you get. And, you gotta do stuff to stand out. That's such a load of horse shit. I get so pissed off when I hear people say that. People who work for WWE now or used to work for WWE. You've gotta take the opportunity when you get it and you gotta run with the ball. Give me a fucking break. What is this run with the ball bullshit? What can you do? What can you do when every little thing about these shows now are so micromanaged and scripted and regimented? It's not like it used to be. Maybe back then that's how things were. How are you supposed to kind of step outside that box and do your own thing and get noticed now without getting punished? It sucks.